Tonight, I declare war on apathy. It's August of 2006, but there's no better time to stand up, to get off your couch, and to do something about this tyranny that is descending amongst all of us. We can all tell that there's a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of things are going down. We're just coming out of this 30-day Israeli-Hezbollah conflict, a week of ceasefire. We'll go into that. We're going to talk about war games going on all throughout the world within the next few weeks by some of the most industrialized, defense-spending nations in the world. The Iranian deadline is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen, for their nuclear program. Are they going to do it? Are they going to defy the world or not? We're going to find that out within the next few days, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And we're going to have a little word on how they distract us from all these pressing issues with the daily rapist or the daily pedophile. We'll get all into that all tonight, I promise you. Welcome to the show. You're in for a hell of a fucking ride.
From his command and control bunker deep behind police state lines, this is Mike Metzger, and this is the War on Apathy.
Welcome to the show, everyone. If you've been paying attention to the news lately, we're currently a week into the Mideast ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. They had a little 30-day conflict, hundreds of lives lost, critical infrastructure destroyed, economic damage as well. But here we are, a week into this ceasefire, and we still have Israel invading southern Lebanese villages. We have the UN force that they want to put down there to keep order. We have no one wants to contribute any troops. You have France only wanting to put 400. France was trying to make it their problem. They only want to put 400. No one wants to put any effort towards it. And basically, nothing is resolved. Nothing has changed at all, and we are a week after the end of this conflict.
I'm Hitler with this microphone. Put suicidal thoughts inside your dome. My DNA they tried to clone, cause I rock them dead and minds get blown.
And now, the Truth Nazi, tonight brought to you by Tony Snow, White House Press Secretary. Last week, America and the world received a stark reminder that terrorists are still plotting to attack our country and kill innocent people. We couldn't disagree more with this ruling.
Okay, now I'm going to bring on my senior military analyst, Mr. Sean Muniz. And we're going to get a little technical, but I hope you're all up for the challenge. You know, we're in permanent war mode, ladies and gentlemen, with this whole war on terror. And, you know, we're just coming off of a conflict between Israel and Hezbollah over in Lebanon and Israel. But what's next? There's got to be something, right? So, Sean, I hear that there are going to be a massive amount of global war games going on.
Well, they're actually going on right now. The U.S. is currently holding Global Guardian too. The war game that they also held in the morning of 9/11, and it deals with a post-nuclear scenario. Russia is holding a war game where they deal with a threat from the east, pretty much a U.S. invasion. Iran is currently holding its war game, testing both land, air, and also sea. They fired short-range missiles on Sunday.
I've seen the footage all over the news.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And the U.S. and South Korea are also holding drills on the DMZ. There's also speculation that North Korea might detonate an underground nuclear test.
North Korea too. Well, it sounds to me like all the world players are really coming out. You know, everyone wants to judge, are we in World War III right now? But if you just look at this, we have the United States, we have Russia, Iran, North Korea, all planning huge military drills, war games even, all around right now, all within this week and next week and weeks after that.
These drills can be used to, again, a deal of that under the cover of the drill. It's happened in the morning of 7/7, happened in 9/11.
With Global Guardian, as
Global
you were
Guardian
mentioning
as
earlier.
well. Exactly.
They're doing this again. This is happening this week, right now.
August 17th, August 25th.
We put it together with everything else. We put it together with this London liquid terror last week. You know, we can't have iPods, we can't have baby bottles on airplanes anymore. They're just taking away our rights. But, you know, like, we have the London liquid terror. We have the ceasefire and all. We have, you know, we have...
Iran with the nuclear deadline, August 22nd, Tuesday.
Tuesday. This
do?
could go down Tuesday for all we know.
Iran's supreme leader, the Ayatollah, said yesterday that Iran will continue its course with the nuclear enrichment program.
Wow. Well,
there's no backing down.
It looks like some things are about to go down, my friend. You don't hear too much about those wars, those little conflicts we started in various places throughout the world. So here's a little update. Over in Iraq, today they charged Saddam with chemical weapons charges. But it turns out that these chemical weapons that he used in this particular case, he bought from us. He bought from the U.S. government. If you've ever seen a picture of Donald Rumsfeld and Saddam Hussein shaking hands, I think they might have showed it in Michael Moore's little whitewash film. If you ever seen that picture, they're closing in the deal on these chemical weapons that we sold to them. So that's just a little bit of irony. In more Saddam trial news, he was asked for his plea today before the jury. He refused to plea either way. I don't know. It's lawlessness over in Iraq. Snipers had an assault on some Shiite pilgrims. 20 were killed. 300 were wounded. You know, the numbers just get worse and worse there every day. What are we going to do about it, though? You know, the president says, my military strategy is working. We're just going to keep doing it. We won't be out of Iraq until long after I'm out of office. But, you know, and then we go back to the Haditha investigation where it looks like our soldiers might have committed some really dastardly acts, maybe a few war crimes. And, you know, this is just being swept under the rug, ladies and gentlemen. They're destroying evidence now, withholding evidence, and this is probably really just going to get swept under the rug because it would look really bad. You know, this would make Abu Ghraib look like, you know, I don't know, summer camp. So, yeah, but then we get over to Afghanistan, ladies and gentlemen. The first war we started in our little campaign, the War on Terror. Hey, we still got our kids dying over there. 3 United States soldiers dead. Another 3 wounded. Reportedly, we killed 70 Taliban soldiers, though, so I guess everything's great. But you know what I have to say is, hey, why are the Taliban back to begin with? You know, like, we've been engaged in this war for almost 5 years, yet, you know, we're killing off Taliban, and we say 70, or whatever. So the top story everywhere is all about John Benet Ramsey. I just have to say one thing. It's all fake. This guy, John Mark Carr, he's a patsy. And I'm not talking about Patsy Ramsey, the real murderer. Until then, say it with me, everyone. War on Apathy.